Well, ladies, gentlemen, it is time for the toast speech, whatever you want to call it. Should be an interesting part of the night.
Hello, everyone. I'm Daniel, the best man. I've known Tim basically my entire life. We've done everything together, gone to school, graduated high school together, graduated college just now. Yeah. I remember the first time where I met Grace actually was on our Guatemalan missions trip in junior high. And the first thing she said to me that she was going to be in my class next year, going into 9th grade, and I said, cool. But Tim, you're my best friend. Grace, you make them so much better. So, cheers.
Hello, everyone. If I haven't met you yet, my name is Michelle, and my friendship with Grace dates back to August of 2019 when we had just gotten to ORU and we were little baby freshmen. And I wish I could say that when we first met, we were going to be best friends forever. But that is not true because we actually met through a mutual acquaintance, which was her roommate. And that situation just didn't end up the best. But even after that, Grace and I remained friends. And so during freshman year, we had it kind of cut short during COVID. And so our friendship did run a little bit short that year. But when we came back from COVID, COVID was a hard year for everyone, and so we really reached out to each other and relied on each other during sophomore year. And I can say that was probably the actual beginning of our friendship was sophomore year. And so we've gone through so many things and just a couple notable mentions. So starting off, trips to OKC, Dallas, Oregon, almost Mexico, which Tim was invited to. And we've also been through wasps in dorms, broken fingers, broken into cars, campus security screaming at us, endless coffee runs, and obviously all the boy situationships on my side. So after all that, for some reason, Grace still stayed friends with me. And I am so thankful, and I can assure you that Grace will be in my life forever. So Tim, you got a good one, and get used to me because I'm here for the long run. I'm gonna be here for a long time. And so, yeah, I'm just really excited for both of y'all, and I'm so excited for what the future has in store for y'all. So, congratulations. And I'm so happy for y'all, and I love y'all, and I hope y'all have a really, really good night. Cheers. I didn't bring my drink, but cheers.
Hi guys, my name is Cora. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Grace's little sister. And I'm going to really try really hard not to cry. So, I'd first like to congratulate my beautiful sister and my new brother in this new chapter and season of their lives. It's an incredible honor. To watch your older sister fall in love. To see someone who is so selfless and compassionate receive the love she has always deserved. Grace, As we have grown up together, I have followed in your footsteps the whole way, from following you into dance, gymnastics, and even following you all the way to ORU, and even the same major. You are an extraordinary woman of God that I have the privilege of not only knowing, but to have as my older sister. Tim? Sorry. Tim, you have been a beautiful addition to our family, and you have been a calm presence in the midst of our chaotic family. And Tim and Grace, thank you for bringing more joy and laughter into my life. And I admire the way you both cared for me when I needed it the most. I love you both, and to Tim and Grace.
No, va a ser rápido, va a ser rápido. It's going to be quick, but it's going to be in Spanish for my people here. Tim, te llevas una mujer muy luchadora. Te voy a decir por qué. Porque cuando ella nació, que la sacamos del hospital, se le cayó a tu mamá. When she got out of the... Go ahead. Yeah, go.
What he's saying is that on the way home from the hospital, when my mother gave birth to me, as she was stepping out of the car, she dropped me.
En nuestra primera vez que fuimos de compras, Grace todavía era una bebé y andábamos buscando una caja de arriba de algunos estantes y se le cayeron todas las cajas a Grace. You can go ahead, Grace.
He's talking about the first time that I went out to Target. My mom was shopping and some boxes from the top shelf fell on top of me. Okay.
So, coming to the recent time, I mean, I'm lucky that she got the university done in just 3.5 years. That saved me a lot of money. Le doy gracias a Dios porque pudo terminar la universidad en 3 años y medio. O sea, eso me ahorró mucho dinero y se ahorró mucho dinero a ella también. Y a Tim también le ahorra mucho dinero. Right? Okay, but now the ugly truth. Now la verdad. Tim, she doesn't cook. I'm pretty sure that you know that. I'm sorry, I have to tell him the truth.
Too late to turn back now.
It's too late. No, but I mean, but she's gonna learn. Va a aprender. The same thing happened to me. Don't worry about it. I mean, and now you enjoy the food of your mother-in-law now, right? I mean, she's gonna learn. Ella va a aprender pronto. Así como Tim le gusta la comida que hace mi esposa, o sea, a lo mejor en, no sé, 1, 2, 3, 4 años, maybe in a couple of years she's gonna be a good cook, but right now she doesn't cook. That's the ugly truth. But welcome to the family, Tim. I love you.
All right, so Nina's going to say something. Okay, so first of all, I don't speak Spanish, so if I try to, it'd make it worse, so I'll talk slow. I apologize. So, was that? Oh, translate, yeah. So I'm not going to cry, right? So let me just say this. there has been, with my wife and I, a little bit of encouragement for you, Tim, Grace. At one point, I had a physique like he has when I was married, and Nina didn't know how to cook either. And then you see, she's learned how to cook, right? And she's a great cook, let me tell you. So that's an encouraging word for you. So another thing I want to just say, something that God put on my heart was, when Nina and I got married 32 years ago, there was a lot of people that we knew that got married about the same time. And there were some in church, some out of church. And one of the things I can tell you is through those years, 32 years, I've seen people struggle and give it up and just say, I'm moving on. And then I've seen later their regret for not doing that and not having to enjoy the relationship my wife and I have. And one of the things that, that Jesus said is that if you live long enough, and I'm paraphrasing, you're going to have some trouble in life. And it's so much better when you have somebody that's godly, someone that loves you for who you are, that's there with you to walk through those troubles. And if you just hang on, you just fight through, you'll get to the other side and you'll be able to enjoy that relationship. You'll be able to enjoy what I'm enjoying today when I see my son here somewheres, my oldest son here, and my granddaughter. I see my son getting married, my middle son getting married, Timothy Cornwell. I see my daughter healed, blessed, and going to college, Hannah. And I see all God's done and all the trouble that we've had, but we stuck together. And most of it was her sticking to me, but we did it together. So I had to give a little credit there, right? So this is just a poem I have, and then I'll shut up. So this is by John Osteen, one of my favorite pastors of all time. He says, great is to dream the dream when you stand in youth by the starry stream. But a greater thing is to fight life through and say in the end, the dream was true. So fight it through together. Don't forget God. Don't forget your family, that's your support. And don't forget the church. And if you do those three things, you'll make it through and you're going to have a wonderful life and you'll have a legacy to hand down to your kids. God bless you. God bless everyone. And cheers to Timothy and Grace Cornwell. Y'all ready to celebrate now? Oh, y'all didn't sound like y'all ready to celebrate.